The day my mother died, I was 9 years old. I stood by her grave and I didn't cry. I didn't understand yet. I didn't know that losing Mama was only the beginning of my pain. The same week they buried her, they gave me away. Nobody called it that, of course. My father stood at the door and watched me go. I kept looking back at him. He never moved, not even one step toward me. I was put on a bus to Lagos. Just me, my teddy bear, and a small bag. They said Aunty Ngozi has a big house. She will take good care of you. I held my teddy bear tight and I believed them. That was my first mistake. When I arrived at Aunty Ngozi's house in Surulere, she was standing at the gate smiling. Such a big, beautiful smile. The neighbors were all watching. She hugged me tight in front of all of them. But something in that hug felt cold. I was 9 years old. I didn't have words for it yet, but my body knew. She showed me to my room, except it was not a room. It was the storeroom. A thin mattress on the floor, one small window, no fan. I sat on that mattress and I placed my teddy bear on the pillow. And I told myself, it will get better. It did not get better. Every morning I woke up before the sun. While Tolu and Blessing were still sleeping, I was in the kitchen, cooking their breakfast. I was 9 years old, and I was the house help, except nobody was paying me, and nobody was protecting me. Tolu and Blessing had everything. Big room, fan, television. They came home from school and sat down to rest. I came home from school and picked up the broom. We lived in the same house, but we were not living the same life, not even close. Every morning, we left for school together. Tolu in his fresh secondary school uniform, Blessing in her clean pursed pinafore, and me in Blessing's old uniform that was 2 sizes too big, faded, fraying at the edges, my books in a nylon bag. I walked behind them, always behind them, like I was the shadow and they were the light. Every Sunday, Aunty Ngozi held my hand, walking into church, smiling, telling everyone, "This is my daughter. I am taking care of her." And everyone would say, "God bless you, Ngozi. You have such a good heart." She would look down at me and smile. That smile. I learned to hate that smile. I thought nobody would ever see. I thought nobody would ever ask. Until one Thursday afternoon, my teacher asked me to stay behind after class. She closed the door. She looked at me carefully. And she asked me something nobody had ever asked me before. She said, "Adeze, who is doing this to you?" She asked me who did this to me. And for the first time in months, someone was actually looking at me, really looking. I opened my mouth to answer, but the words, they wouldn't come out. Because I was afraid. If I told the truth, where would I go?